Hello, welcome to Roller Coaster Motor. My name is Tommy. Today is Wednesday, March 5th, 2025. I'm here at MCO, flying to MSP, that is Orlando to Minneapolis, St. Paul. I'm departing just after 6 p.m. Eastern and arriving just before 9 p.m. Central. I swear, every time I go to MCO, I arrive earlier and earlier, but the security line is longer and longer, so at least that works out. All right, gotta hurry up.
Please stand clear of the doors and hold on to the handrails. The gate link will be departing momentarily for gate 70 through 99.
Orlando and Central Florida have so much to offer. There's a good chance you didn't see it at all. So please come back and visit us again very soon.
I will, Buddy Dyer. I will.
And we hope you enjoyed your Orlando experience.
Please stand clear of the doors and hold on to the handrails. When the gate link stops, please exit for gate 70 through 99.
So there's my usual Starbucks. Here's my usual Nathan's hot dogs. I will be doing neither this time, both because, well, number one, I'm very full from a very large lunch I had, which I usually don't have a large lunch the day I fly, so today was the exception. And two, my plane boards in just over 10 minutes because that was an hour plus security line. I still arrived about 2 hours and 15-20 minutes before my departure time. I generally recommend 2.5 hours or more when flying on an MCO, just because this airport always seems to give the worst security experiences ever. But, oh well, I board in just over 10 minutes. I do like how they're always showing a little children's movie here. Looks like Finding Dory. Here I go, gate 78. Starts boarding in less than 10 minutes. Here I go. Tap the plane. I'm all seated in 26F, and I got myself one of these little trading cards. I asked for it right away, and they were able to get me one right away. I'm just kind of enough of a weirdo. I think I'll probably ask for this every single flight I do from here on out, because I got it on my last flight too. It's kind of cool. Departing the gate. 30 minutes into the flight and every single screen is down. Kind of see right there, they're working on getting it ready. They're saying maybe 15 minutes, like they kind of reset the system. Hasn't quite restarted yet. We shall see. So no flight tracker information that I'm able to show yet, or potentially ever. Yep, 45 minutes in. Still no flight tracker. This is about a third of the flight. I did just get my sun chips, bunch of drill, and my water. So, that is something. About 1 hour and 10 minutes into the flight, still loading. Officially an hour and a half into our flight, so just over halfway, still loading. So about 2 hours and 10 minutes into the flight, still loading. So I pulled out my gaming laptop and started playing Crazy Taxi because it's one of the least technically demanding games, so it drains my battery the least. Actually, this is my first time ever using a gaming top on a plane because I usually just watch a movie or something, but oh well, gotta make do. It's very cramped. You're just kind of jamming into this little area, so it's a little bit awkward. So I wish I had a much smaller gaming device, but whatever. This is good for general gaming, but not for on a plane so much, honestly. They did just officially announce that the, movies are inoperable for this flight, so hopefully I get some bonus reward miles or something out of this, because that's what I've heard happens if the TVs don't work, which, I would take. At this point, I'm looking at about 30 or so minutes until we land in Minneapolis. purple building is their hotel.
Welcome to Minneapolis, where the local time is 9:06 p.m. Please stay seated with your seatbelts fastened and carry-on items stowed until the captain has turned off the seatbelt sign. Be careful when opening overhead bins, injury from items that may have shifted during flight. And please ensure you have all of your personal belongings before deplaning. As if you are expecting a wheelchair assistance, please remain seated and we will inform you when a wheelchair is available. You may receive an email asking you to share feedback. We value your feedback and user responses to improve your future travel experiences. On behalf of Delta, on behalf of this Detroit-based crew and Phoenix-based crew, thank you for helping us celebrate 100 years in flight, and we look forward to seeing you again soon.
Just arrived to the gate. Getting off the plane. Got an F-12 high-low diner. I don't think I'm over on this side of the airport very often, if ever. As always, first stop off the plane. This is a lot more active than I'm used to seeing the airport this late at night, just after 9 p.m. Baggage claim it is.
Please, keep moving forward.
Baggage carousel 8. Hopefully I get it quick. There's a lot of people waiting on this carousel. It's probably gonna be a rough one. Only took a bit over 10 minutes of waiting. Could have been a whole lot worse, but I've had much better. Oh well, time to go downstairs and order a Uber or Lyft. And that is it for today. My ride will be arriving here very shortly. Definitely kind of hit the rough travel experience bingo card today, which felt like I was kind of due for it. No major delays, just like a 20-30 minute delay on the initial flight. You know, kind of felt like I was due for something because a lot of my travel experiences had been kind of way too smooth, honestly. So, oh well, you gotta take it sometimes. But another solid trip to Orlando. Happy to be home. Just got some fresh snow overnight. And the snow is gonna melt the next few days. The Minnesota high school hockey tournament started today on single A. I'll get to catch the last period or two of the final single A quarterfinal. Then I'll get to watch high school hockey the next 2 days, 2.5 days, I should say. So not a bad deal to come back from vacation too. All right, thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.